Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are getting to another one of your requests. This one comes from user and I don't know what this is, so I have to read it. ADKF6099. I don't know if you've gotten a new name since then or if that's still your name, but shout out to you. Thank you so much for the request. This is going to be Taeyeon's I didn't know much about her, but when I pulled this video up, I saw that it's 8 years old. So I did look a little bit into her. I found out, as any one of you who is actually watching this probably already knows, she was a member of the group Girls' Generation. She's also I don't know if the group is still together, but there was a super group of like really talented vocalists that she's a part of called Got the Beat. I don't. I think I read that group started in 2022, so I have to imagine they're still together. But I don't know like how often they promote together because it involves members from aespa and Red Velvet and Taeyeon and what Hyolyn. I'm calling her the wrong name, I'm sure, but two girls from Girls' Generation. I think there may be someone else involved in the group. Not sure. Anyway, so we're gonna get to this song, and one other thing, I was scrolling through the comments of the song, and apparently, like, people are still watching this actively. Like, there are comments as recent as 5 days ago, and it's all talking about like the 8th anniversary of her solo debut. So I'm guessing, probably a smart, educated guess, that this song came out almost 8 years ago to the day, that this was her solo debut. So I apologize that it has taken me so long to get to your request, but it's almost more fitting, right? So let's head over and check this out. This is I from Taeyeon, and the first thing I'm noticing already, there's a featured artist here, Verbal Jint. I don't I don't know who that is. I'm assuming some of y'all know. And we'll obviously probably see the person in the video, but yeah, let me know if that person has done anything else that's like notable, because it's definitely not a name I'm familiar with. The second thing I'm noticing is this is a 5 minute song. So I'm curious if there's like long periods of cinematography involved where there's no actual singing, or if this is like legit a 5 minute song. So let's find out. Subtitle applause. Okay, we're in a field of grass. Okay, you are gorgeous. Your vocals are gorgeous. I assume you are Verbal Jint. These subtitles are not working. Everybody's gonna see it soon. 시간 모두 모아 다 삼켜내 작은 기억 하나둘씩 날개 와가 세상 가득 채울 만큼 나를 펼쳐가 길고 긴 밤을 I realized I had a period of blood of imagining I don't feel like that's the real words. Sure. I mean, maybe. but I can't trust these subtitles. Transmit from a bowling alley. Maybe? Okay, I'm gonna ignore the subtitles. The funniest part about this is that this is set in Portland. Well, not all of it, because this scenery is not in Portland, I can guarantee you that. Why did nobody tell me she was this stunning, vocally and visually? Like, I feel legit mad at some of y'all right now. See, scenery looks like maybe like... Oh, hold on, we'll come back to that. Okay, vocals? This girl can belt. She has range, support. Lord. I'm positive that the lyric did not say "and Mexico" at the end. I know I said I was going to ignore the subtitles, but that one, I caught it. Okay, so I am at a disadvantage here because the subtitles are clearly not accurate, so I don't know what the lyrics are saying. I'm going to go back. So this first time, obviously, I was kind of enjoying my first experience with Taeyeon. Like I said, visually, vocally, the cinematics of the video. We're going to go back and see if I can kind of pick up the message of the video. And I think I have, but I want to watch it again just to kind of hammer it home. I'm disappointed that the subtitles didn't work. So I apologize for those of you who don't like the second listen where I do a more in-depth breakdown. Well, you're welcome. We're not going to get too in-depth here. But for those of you who do actually really like that aspect of my reactions, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do when I don't have the lyrics, and I don't want to make this a fake reaction by going and pulling up lyrics and all of that. So let's just see what kind of message I interpret from the song. And then for those of you who are far more well-versed with her and or this song, you can tell me if I'm right, if I'm wrong, if I'm in the right direction, you want to shed some more light on it, whatever you want to do in the comments down below. So let's go back and check it out. And by the way, clearly this is not a 5-minute song. There are extended periods of music where there's no singing. So, okay, we're starting off. She's a waitress here in a Portland tavern, basically. Portland is a town in Oregon, for those of you who don't live in America. And then we go to her being in this, like, expansive field, like, all alone. Yeah, we're gonna turn that off. Pretty sure she's saying sky and I, like, rhyming those. And then I think right there, I think she's singing in English. Maybe I'm not hearing it right, but I think she's saying my life is a beauty. I thought she was going to say my life is beautiful, but she never actually says beautiful. So already we're getting this contrast of, like, she's in the city, she's a waitress, but now out here I'm not going to say she's a farmer because she's not doing anything, but she's out in this open field, open sky, with this freedom, and she's seeing the beauty around her, and she's recognizing her life as being beautiful. So let me see what else we can glean here. Okay, strong girl, you were born to fly. So I, unfortunately, without being able to know what else he's saying, all I can gather is that this is about, like, this verse is saying, like, she was meant for more than, you know, being trapped in this little tavern, being a waitress kind of thing. Something about butterfly and everyone's gonna see it soon. So, like, butterflies are a result of metamorphosis. Like, you know, the caterpillar goes into a cocoon, metamorphosis happens, beautiful butterfly comes out. Maybe that's what this is talking about. Like, she's going to have, like, this metamorphosis. She's gonna emerge as something even more beautiful, and everyone's gonna see it soon. Now, I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if that is a statement of her, like, did she solo debut after Girls' Generation disbanded, or did she solo debut during Girls' Generation? Because the message I'm picking up, if I'm right, would definitely align better if she debuted after Girls' Generation disbanded. Or as they were disbanding, like, okay, maybe they're not disbanded yet, but they're clearly getting there, kind of thing. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments. Bunch of sheep out here. This part right here, the way she's singing I, like, the first time I heard it, I almost thought, and it's definitely not themed this way at all, but I almost felt a Celtic type of melody there. Then we've got the butterfly here, bringing that imagery from that verse back. Alright, so now looks like she's kind of, like, either feeling down, or maybe she's, like, contemplating, like, why am I here type of thing. Looks like she's in her apartment or something. These scenes where she's in this field and, like, walking through the countryside and everything feel like less of, like, she was actually there and more like this was, like, a soul-searching type of thing, especially when compared to that scene we just saw where she's just kind of sitting on the stairs, just kind of looking like she's thinking about life. She's far happier out here with that freedom. She looks so good with her hair up like that. Then again, she looks so good with her hair down, so what do I know? Alright, we're cleaning here. Still doing her waitressing duties. Now she's reconnecting with that butterfly from that earlier scene. Okay. And now she's having this realization, like, she's meant for more. Like, she wants to be free, I guess. Because as she watched the butterfly leave, like, that's when she's, like, gripping her apron. I'm pretty sure the next scene is where she's taking it off. Yeah, now she's coming in. She's like, I am so done. You can tell, even before she takes all, like, this is good acting. Even though it's a very brief scene, you can tell by the resoluteness of her walk. Like, you know how when you're unsure, you're kind of just going through the motions. But once you're sure of something, you move with a purpose. That's what she's done here. Like I said, the acting was impeccable for that, like, 3-second clip. That power walk with a purpose just conveys, like, I'm done here. I made up my mind. I'm out. I'm done. I'm gone. Deuces. It's interesting though, because it doesn't ever show that he has, like, mistreated her. It's more of like she's just tired of this daily routine type of thing and was yearning for freedom. At this point, whether I'm right or wrong, I'm going with it. One other thing that I was mentioning earlier is I was going to point out where this was set at, and this part, the city part, is set in Portland, Oregon, or someplace made to look like Portland, Oregon. But the other scenes are clearly not Portland, and I was going to say they either look like Ireland or Australia or New Zealand. And I'm pretty sure I'm right that it's at least one of those three. Not just because of the big cliffs and the greenery and all that, but also there's a scene with her driving the BMW and the seat is on the opposite side of the car where the British would be driving it. So I don't remember if Ireland has driving on the left or the right side, but I know, or at least I'm pretty sure I know, Australia and New Zealand have that. Either that, or she just flew in her own car, special made for this. I doubt that's the case. Yeah, see, she's driving, like, the steering wheel is on the right side of the car and everything. This is one of those extended periods of no actual song. Then here in the background, we've got, like, that, it's her voice, but it almost has been layered to sound like almost like a children's chorus. Then it fades out and it comes back later. I can actually hear a male voice in that mix, so it's not a children's choir, but a choir nonetheless. So now you can hear it more clearly. It looks like here she's like the free version of herself is meeting that that trapped version of herself, and they're becoming the same person. Now they're both like the free version. I don't know if I'm right, but like I said, I feel like I'm close enough that that's going to be my headcanon until one of y'all correct me. But yeah, anyway, that was the reaction to Taeyeon's Eye. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was my first experience with her, and vocally, visually, outstanding. Look forward to seeing more from her in the future. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications to see when future content goes live. And yeah, if you have any requests, feel free to drop those down below as well. As you can see, I am kind of slow getting to the requests, but I do get there. And I don't know how long the list is right now, but I do keep the list, so I go in order of the request. So yeah, make sure you get them in if you want them, and I'll get to them as soon as possible. Till next time, guys, thanks for watching this one, and take care, everybody.